Cuvier set down his everything, everywhere, all at once principle as an axiom. None of the separate parts can change their forms without a corresponding change on the other parts of the same animal, he declared masterfully in his essay on the theory of the earth. I don't know if I'm going to get through this. Hey, y'all, I could not get this book out of my head, and I said I have to record this video now ASAP, and you have to know what I feel about this book, okay? This book. This is a new book that's on the shelf at local libraries. I'm not sure if it's on the shelf at your local library, but it sure is on mine. Dinosaurs at the Dinner Party. Let me tell you what the front cover says now. How an eccentric group of Victorians discovered prehistoric creatures and accidentally upended the world. By Edward Dolnick, author of The Writing of the Gods. This is Edward. And Mr. Edward, Mr. Dolnick, if you are watching this video, hello, hello, hello. Your book is a very good book. I know that my thumbnail did not look excited about this book, and I'm going to tell you why. This is definitely not a spoiler to destroy it for anybody who would be into a book like this. But unfortunately, I will never read a book like this. The reason why, unfortunately, I will never read a book like this ever again. This is the baby, of course. I'm going to tell you why. It's nothing that bad, so don't be turned off that quick. Do not be turned off of this book that quick. I'm just telling you why I would never read a book like this ever again. If you are not into, okay, let's see if you can see me here. Good. Okay. If you are not into geology, if you are not into scientific geology, if you're not into fossils, if you're not into anything scientific, dinosaurish, mammalish, or anything that has to do with fossils, okay, and discoveries, this is not going to be the book that's going to keep your interest. This is going to be the book that will make you go to sleep. If you are into geology and fossils and discoveries, scientific discoveries and breakthroughs, things that sound like they're true, could be true, hypothetically could be true, maybe not. If you are interested in things like this is going to be a book that you will love, because it incorporates history with science, discoveries, and some. Actually, one of the reviews from The Economist on the back of this book says as follows: an entertaining account of a great intellectual achievement. I think that sums it up pretty well. There's a lot of information that you can learn from this book. There's a lot of things that I didn't know that I learned from this book that you all can learn too. But this is not a book that I would ever pick up again. Anything that I would be interested in. I am all about history and nonfiction. I have read a few fiction books. I'm not a fiction person. I'm definitely history, nonfiction. So, again, if you guys are into geology and those things of that sort, scientific things, this is going to be the book for you, man. Go pick this up. This is a brand new book. Again, this book is by Edward Dolnick. Go pick it up if you want to read, or if he's one of your favorite authors, go and pick up this book, because this book is genius. It's just not genius on my level. Definitely put me to sleep. Okay? So that's just me. It's my review as a bookworm, as a writer. This is my review. This puts you to sleep if you're not into what he is discussing in this book, point blank. But anywho's, I am out of here, you all. I thank you all for tuning in for this review. And again, sometimes the baby is in the review with me, and that's okay, because I'm usually always reading to the baby, because reading is essential to the brain. You all have a beautiful and blessed day, and keep reading. Keep reading. Keep reading even the book. That's a fruit fly, you guys. Keep reading even the books that you don't think that you would read. Just keep reading it, because you never know what you're going to come up with at the end of the book. But really, honestly, this is a good book, but just not my cup of tea for the next time as far as picking out books. Okay? So you all have a beautiful and blessed day, and talk to you all soon. Now ending the video.